What if I told you a single conflict just wiped billions off the global board in minutes? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why a drone strike in Riyadh is forcing airlines to cancel thousands of flights, why the world's most vital oil choke point is now a war zone, and what this means for your investments and the price of fuel. The story starts not in a trading pit, but with a plume of smoke over Tehran. Meet the global investor, just trying to grow their savings. On Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, their portfolio shattered. European markets plunged, extending a brutal sell-off. But here's the twist. This isn't just about stocks. It's about a geopolitical firestorm that's shutting down global travel and threatening to torch the world's oil supply. For investors, a risk-off mood has taken complete hold. The Pan-European Stock 600 index was down 2.7% by mid-morning in London. That's after already closing down 1.6% on Monday. This is a massive, accelerating collapse, and the losses are everywhere. Banking stocks crashed 3.8%, insurance stocks plummeted 4.2%, mining stocks fell 3.9%. Even the defense sector, which you'd think would benefit, shed 2.5%. All major European markets were deep in the red. But here's what nobody's talking about. The real panic isn't on the trading floor. It's at 30,000 feet. Travel and leisure stocks plummeted 2.8% as airspace closures across the Middle East forced global airlines to cancel thousands of flights. Imagine being stranded. Now, imagine the economic ripple. And then, something shocking happened overnight. Saudi Arabia's defense ministry announced 2 drones hit the U.S. embassy in Riyadh. This conflict between the U.S. and Iran is now engulfing the wider Gulf. The risk is spreading. But here's the part that will blow your mind. An Iranian Revolutionary Guard commander declared the Strait of Hormuz is closed. That narrow waterway is the world's most vital transit route for crude oil. The commander said Iran would set ablaze any ship attempting the route. Let that sink in. A direct threat to torch global oil tankers. This isn't a market correction. This is a potential energy catastrophe. Global crude oil prices surged Monday on these very fears. Disrupt that choke point and you don't just get higher fuel prices. You get inflationary shockwaves that could cripple economies from Nairobi to New York. The Trump administration now faces a monumental crisis. A U.S. embassy attacked, a vital sea lane threatened, markets in freefall. Some analysts say this is a temporary panic. Others see the early tremors of a prolonged economic war. But if Iran makes good on its threat, what stops a global recession? The implications are terrifying. For Kenya, a nation sensitive to oil prices, this could mean skyrocketing costs for transport and goods. For your family budget, it means watching every shilling. The controversy is clear. Is this a market overreaction or the new dangerous normal? The tension is palpable. Gold, the classic safe haven, is surging as investors flee to safety. U.S. futures and Asian markets are also falling. The unanswered question hangs in the air like smoke over Tehran. How far will this go? We started with a shocking market crash. We've seen embassies attacked and oil routes threatened. Do you think this is the start of a wider war, or will markets stabilize? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking global news that impacts your world.